dagger led him there and cut his hole through the
because
spot that Shadow was holding open.
So because of Wolf, the whatever thing that was chasing us went to the real world.
Yeah.
It's all your fault, Wolf.
Yeah, I put that bitch down.
Then you guys killed it. And then Chavi was like, I don't want any part of this right now. He was like...
He probably wouldn't have caught up to you, but you threw the crystal at Wolf, and Wolf fumbled it. That slowed you down enough for the Wolf to catch up, the hound.
And
the
so...
hellhound to catch up.
All right, phone's on silent.
Chavi was like...
I want to go have my day off.
Yeah, he's like, I just want to chill. And he's like, now fucking Cyphers is doing dumb shit. Now I got to go check on him. And then you did end up checking on me, and you saw me passed out with the shadow over my head.
Yep.
And there was they created a perimeter. Because I think you came at the end of the fight, right?
Yeah, when you guys came out of the wall.
Right.
And then we killed the creature as it came out.
Yeah, it came out and killed the creature. Then I came to at the end of everything.
Yeah, you went back to your body.
And then we don't know what happened to Elise, right?
Yeah, you know, now you went and woke up and can't see her anymore. But you told her to go find Zoe.
Yeah. Okay,
Well, that's pretty much where we stopped. Everyone was like going back to their... I don't know what everyone was doing. Going back to their rooms or
getting
out.
ready to go to bed because we were supposed to go.
It was only like the mid-afternoon. It's like...
Yeah.
It's been a crazy day because you had that long-ass meeting and then...
yeah.
Instead of waiting for the night, Silas went right ahead and made the potion and...
Went on an adventure.
Cypress, yeah. Silas, the other guy.
Yeah, Silas, the other guy. The dead one.
Because you still have the code that we were going to go through
And
So what's our current objective currently? Like, I know this like little side story thing kind of threw a wrench in what we were supposed to happen. So what were we supposed to be doing? Like, what's our main objective?
Well, Wolf and Chavi are gonna go down the train.
well, yeah. That was the next thing that we were planning to do is go to the next residential area for the train.
Yeah.
Because there's a new place that opened up, right?
Yeah, we got a new code.
Okay.
We got it, but we aren't sure if it goes to the residential area or not.
Well, yeah, we just know that a new part of the ship opened up to us.
Yeah, but clearing out the residential area is the main goal for now.
Because we've
Right.
got to...
With the one that we currently have open? What are we
Past
calling it?
Baytown, if I'm not mistaken.
Baytown. Well, we have Baytown, and there's that one that was right next to it.
Well, Baytown is our residential area that we have right now.
Yeah.
We have the one that we came onto the ship with, and then Baytown, which was kind of converted from a hangar into a residential area.
Right.
And then we just got a code for actual barracks, if I'm not mistaken, John.
yeah.
That we put into the train.
You asked for, for...
An actual code for like barracks to get people moved in.
Who did we ask the code from?
Zoe.
Oh, okay.
Wolf went onto the intercom in the ship's, like the meeting area.
Okay.
And was all like, hey, I need a residential code. Get it to me in my room by the time I get back.
Okay.
And then when Wolf came back, there was a code on his screen.
Gotcha. Okay. I understand.
So we've got a lot of bodies that are just kind of sleeping on the floor in the hangar right now, setting up tents.
Tent City. Okay. No. Why?
We've
are
got
we
a whole
doing
city's
this?
worth of
Why?
people,
Why?
essentially.
No.
It's like a small village, but still.
No.
Yeah.
Please help me.
You also had everyone freaked out because a monster just appeared
Yeah.
through the wall.
Through the wall. So we're dealing
People are
with...
definitely not trying to stay at Baytown now, I guarantee it.
So now we have to deal with that trauma.
Well, I think we've distinguished that it's safe there again, but Chavi is having the captain set up a post.
There is a post there because we... Yeah. I remember
But
that.
for all intents and purposes, the metal
Door
wall,
is open.
Yeah.
it completely went back to normal.
Right. What is normal?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
Ready when y'all are.
All right.
Do these.
Actually, let me spit. I'm sorry. I'm glad we didn't play last week, dude. I was
We didn't play last week?
fucking had the worst sinus infection.
I thought we played last week.
No, we played the week before, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, we skipped one because he was doing his.
Yeah. That's right. Community weekend. That's
couldn't
right.
fucking do shit, dude. I was dying last week.
Dying.
You need to drink more orange juice, brother, because you seem to die a lot.
Intake your.
Yeah.
No, motherfuckers brought that shit to
Good.
work, and no, it's just allergies, motherfucker. No, it ain't, dude. It's a fucking sinus infection. The whole fucking office got it.
Wear a mask.
I take vitamin C pills every day.
Fucking, they should wear masks. If you don't know what it is and you're feeling down, just wear a mask. I mean, it helps a little bit.
Every little bit helps.
All right, 5 seconds of silence. Starting now. What's up, everybody?
What up?
Yo, yo.
What up? We're back. We're the Dice Tell Story, and we're playing Esper Genesis. This is episode 120.
Esper Genesis.
Right, so we're pretty deep into this campaign. We're just gonna jump in real fast here and just quick recap.
No recap. Go listen to the last episode.
You could do that too, but either way, Cyphers went into a
God damn it.
into a dream world. Chavi didn't want to go. Wolf booked it and ripped open a doorway to the AI world or the sim, which is a different sim than the original sim we were in, that Chavi learned, and then got the captain to pretty much put up a post. Yeah, and Chavi found Shadow and Cyphers on the floor sleeping, and he started putting shit together, and he finally showed
Yeah,
up.
I think you yelled at them some about what they were doing.
Yeah, I believe there was some words traded there.
Yeah. Well, Wolf got butthurt because Chavi didn't show up right away. But Chavi had other things going on.
He's like, I want to enjoy my day off.
He can't be there to the rescue at every single waking moment, you know?
Rescue. Rescue.
Certainly
But-
one way to look at it.
Yeah.
But he did let Wolf in on some other facts that Wolf was not privy to. So with that, Wolf kind of understood a little bit what was going on,
Jeez, Chavi, shut up.
right? So anyways, we are the Dice Tell Story. We're just going to jump right into this thing. Carry it on, John.
Wow. What are you wowing about? Okay. So it's still kind of mid-afternoon. And Cyprus is still recovering from tripping out.
I need more of that stuff. Did you go back to that that dream world?
Turn your mic down just a little. You're way lower than the rest of us.
Okay. There we go. Is that better? Okay.
Yeah, when you talk into it, yep.
Yeah, so Shadow's still in the room with you. Says that would probably not be wise.
Forever. Or just now.
For a
Recover.
while.
Agreed.
If I'm not mistaken, Chavi came into the room to check in on you guys.
Yeah, we were passed out, right?
I don't remember what I said to you.
I think I was passed out for at least for the first time. You guys came through.
Yeah,
Because
but
you went back there after we
I
woke
went back
up,
after.
just to see what was going on with him.
Oh, you know what I remember showing Wolf is I took the last bit
Yeah,
of
the little
the serum or whatever
sludge
it was,
in the
and
bottle.
I gave it to Wolf, and basically was like, well, this is what this guy's up to. Shadow's having him do it.
Oh, the one thing I did forget, on that same counter, there would have been the bottle of the fancy liquor. I don't know if Chavi would have taken that or not, but yeah, that's the other thing to be on the counter.
Chavi would not have taken the
Yeah.
fancy liquor. He would have just
Okay.
left that alone. Now, because I remember rolling pretty high for that. I think I got a natural 20, in fact. Did the liquor get used in the serum?
Yeah, it's like a base
Okay.
to dissolve everything else into.
Is there anything else you need? So are we alone, me and
Yeah.
Shadow?
Chavi left, yeah.
Now what? What do you need?
You need to process data you retrieved.
Chavi. Shh. So you need to process. What did you get out of that? What are you trying to process?
The current status of the realm. It's far more chaotic than I thought it would be.
Okay. I think I need to go talk to the medical lab people. I need kit. Come to me if there's ever another request. I do a quick bow. You process, thank you, and I meow. That's the
No.
that's the new
That's Shadow.
prayer, not prayer.
Yeah.
What is it like? You know how like people do like
Like
the
the sign,
cross.
yeah.
That's the new sign of the original Shadow. Meow. And I take off. I head straight to
As you're leaving, you get a call on your device
shit.
from clerk.
Yes,
Caller
Commandant.
ID, yeah.
Commandant. Sir.
Yes. Come speak to me at the Durson.
I'll be right
Let me
there.
know what's going on.
Okay. I'll be there, Commandant. And I take off towards the Durson.
Yeah. And as you're passing through Baytown, there's just tons of commotion and panic conversations, people clustered together, trying to ask what's going on.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Go about your day. Everything has been taken care of. Once we have a full understanding, there will be a statement released, most likely.
You know, people are running up to you. There was a monster or some kind of robot guard or what's going on?
Everything will be known in due time. Please, everything is under investigation. I cannot say. Just know that everything is okay. Everything's back to normal as you were.
Okay.
And I just, as I'm going through, like, going there and people keep coming up, I say the same thing over and over again. Commandant Clark, what can I...
If you make it over to the Durson Bay, you'll see past Isaac and some other guys working on the Sovereign, your ship,
Uh-huh.
repairing them of the damage it took and just doing maintenance. And they wave. Get over to the Durson Bay. See, they've been trying to do some serious work on it. There's like a pile of this purple gray organic stuff.
Do I know where that's from?
No,
Okay.
there's people around.
I'm not a ship guy anymore, so... Do I see Clark anywhere?
Yeah, you asked. He's up in the cargo bay area.
Oh, I just go straight to him.
Oh, okay. Says yes, yes. He's just in his like work cover of overalls. He has his belt on with a bunch of tools.
You're not in uniform.
Yes, we've been working on the ship. Want to get this thing going again. But reports there's some kind of incident over there.
There
Some
was
kind of robot guard or something, and a wolf came through a wall.
Yeah,
It's very scattered.
I coming full clean. I entered the a realm through sleep, and I somehow was able to connect to Wolf and Chavi, and the Wolf came to my aid. And
Ooh.
while I was incorporeal, Wolf was in his physical form, and when he left, it followed him. in a physical form. And but from my understanding, everything's a-okay. Don't need to worry about it. I was helping my new god.
There's a god now.
Yeah. Meow. His name is Shadow. He's very powerful and wise and all-knowing.
Shadow Wolf's cat.
That cat is not just a cat. That is a god in physical form.
Are you feeling all right?
Praise him. No, I am. I feel great. He's helped me unlock knowledge. I have gained an understanding of like chemistry and alchemy because of my lord.
Okay.
I mean, you can talk to him. I don't see why not.
I'll give that a try at some point.
Before you do, let me talk to him first. Just so you don't surprise him, and we don't need him being angry. You know, God's in anger. Not a good mix.
Okay.
But other than that, what else is going on? When I was in that other realm, I was able to talk to beings from 300 years ago, part of the Phoenix. This AI during when I was up with Wolf in the break room or the cafeteria, and he mentioned Zoe.
Yes.
Found out Zoe was someone who used to be part of the Phoenix 300 years ago when they were attacked. Somehow entered this other realm and is stuck there in a way. Not really an AI, but an actual like person.
Fascinating.
So I met a person named Elise, and very cool. No combat like prowess at all, but very nice. She helped me, helped Wolf. Yeah,
Think they could be of help to us?
potentially. If I find out any more, I will let you know.
Yes. Do keep me informed.
And I'm out.
Dismissed.
And I also do the salute to you. Salute. Religious
Yeah.
salute.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, I want to go straight to the medical
Oh,
area.
that's where you leave. That's where you going next. You can go by the medical bay.
Yeah.
Well, ask them to look you over. But while you're there, take that box. It has some of the chemicals.
Okay. Chemicals from where? Can I know?
Making medication.
Oh, perfect. Can I have it?
Oh.
I told you
I
I
need it for. Deliver it to the doctors there. They'll figure it out.
Okay. No problem. I pick up the box. I head over to the medical bay
Yeah,
area.
it's like a large sealed plastic container.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I follow orders.
Okay.
When I get there, I like put the sealed container on the counter there. I look at the person behind the counter and I go, Commandant Clark has asked for me to deliver this to you guys and to give me a once over. He seems like he's worried. Don't know why. And I also need some supplies, if possible. Beakers, burners. I need a whole like chemistry kit. If you have to piece one together, that'd be perfect. But that's
Yeah, it's
definitely needed.
Dr. Hofstadter's there, one of the Promethean guys. It's like, oh, I didn't know you had any interest in chemistry.
Just got it. Like just like not that long ago. Just got it. Like I'm a wizard now.
Oh,
Test me.
okay. Yeah, he asked about how you make certain. Remember chemistry, different things. Yeah, I asked how to mix certain medication.
It all starts like this, and I start to rattle off like I'm reading an encyclopedia or like a web page in front of my face that I'm just kind of as I'm remembering it.
Wow.
Just got it.
Yeah, you know, it is very strange like that. It's like flipping through a book instead of like regular knowledge. You just know stuff. It's like you have to think about what it is and read through like a book in your head.
So are you gonna look me over and give me those supplies?
Yeah. Pulls out his little tricorder device. Scans you over, looks in your eyes. Pupil reactions kind of slow. You've been exposed to anything?
I created my first concoction that allowed me to travel to different dimensions,
Oh.
and
Uh-huh.
it worked. I got to talk to ancient people that worked here on the Phoenix a long time ago, and
Is this one of those Quillian spiritual concoctions?
it was definitely part of it. Very interesting, fascinating science.
Yes, science. Be careful of the knowledge you achieve such ways.
Noted. I'll remember
have
that.
Guides for a reason for their
I had my lord.
experiments.
Do you have a religious figure in your life?
No.
Have you
I
heard
have
of
science?
Have you heard of the Shadow, the Great?
The cat?
Not just a cat. He is a being of omnipotence and grandeur. This
Right.
is not just a cat.
See why Clark is concerned.
I've had a revelation in my life that has revolved around this so-called cat. It talks,
Oh.
and it gives me visions. Meow.
In a whole other universe, Harry Ramhammer is smiling right now.
Here, I'll give you some medication.
I appreciate that he pockets the medication. I need the kit. I need like some beakers, some burners, some other glass. I just need a basic one. That will probably be fine for now.
Remembering right, there was a set up by the train near where Chavi's staying.
That's not being used,
I don't think so.
so I could take it and put it in my room.
I guess.
Okay. Say less, thank you.
Okay. Gives you a weird look.
I pocket the medication.
And like, as soon as you start heading for the door, you see him pulling out his device, his communication device, kind of walking back.
I'm on a mission right now.
Fair enough.
I go directly to where he talks about that little kit, and do I see it as I'm getting closer? Like,
Yeah, 'cause you would have actually seen it before, just not really noticed it, because it was a whole chemistry set in Chavi's room, but he tossed it out into like the train station area.
oh,
He didn't need it.
I'm taking it. If I see like parts of it in a box, I'm just grabbing pieces, putting it into a box, or have two boxes, whatever, how big ever the kit is. I'm grabbing it and I'm shuffling it off to my room.
Okay. Okay. So what was Chavi doing all this time?
So after Chavi and Wolf finish their discussion, I'll pick up with Chavi leaving Wolf. But anyways, apologize for me being a bit late, but hopefully these revelations kind of put a little bit of, helped you get over it a bit.
This is fine. Just remember next time, please. I don't ask for a lot, so when I say, hey, this is an emergency, probably take it as red alert, high voltage issue, big problem.
You know, I'm not going to be around at
I agree.
forever.
I agree, but while you're here, like, let's have each other's back.
It's fair. All right, well, I'm going to go continue what I was trying to do. I'm going to head back down to the training facility. See if I can, learn a couple new moves. Just enjoy the fact that I get to relax for a minute. Find out what everybody else is trying to do about this feast. When is the feast? Is it tonight or tomorrow?
The original plan was tomorrow,
Okay.
but it might be delayed with all the concern about monsters popping through walls.
It seems to me that maybe we might want to delay the feast a bit. Maybe until after we get back from our train ride.
Might be a good celebration once we've unlocked and discovered what's there. Just don't be too sore from your training, yeah? This is going to be a not fun.
I don't intend
situation.
to. I don't intend to go hard. Just see if there's any new maneuvers or something I can learn.
Fair enough. I've got some work to do myself.
It kind of seems to me maybe we should just have everybody down there in Baytown at the hangars. Maybe they can just have some sort of feast or something. It doesn't have to be like a party, but just give them something to kind of drag their minds on with.
And I think the exact opposite. I think they need to panic a little bit, and then we'll celebrate later.
Yeah, I'm not a panicker.
To be honest, it's above my pay grade. I have no intentions of giving a shit one way or the other.
It's probably part of my pay grade, so
You have fun with that, then.
I think I'm gonna set them up with something, but nothing too crazy. Obviously, no drinking and the lot. Just have them prepare some food. Maybe we can grab a bite before, or when we come back from our trip. Listen, I don't expect to do a full-on scouting event tomorrow. I just want to get there, scope around a bit, get back here, and grab all the necessary equipment and personnel that we might need for what we see.
You do remember what happened last time, correct?
Yeah, but we'll be there where the train's at. So
You plan on going there, looking at it as we are on the train, never stepping off the train, and then immediately going back.
not maybe necessarily that fast, but bear in mind it's just going to be you and I and maybe Baelish. So we don't want to get caught with less numbers than we need.
I think we bring our new friend along, if for no other reason.
Who's that? Cypress.
Yes.
Something tells me Cypress needs to clean his act up a bit.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that another body may help. And I don't know what is there.
That's my point. I just want to do a bit of recon and then get the hell out.
Having somebody who can bust down the door if I need the door busted down.
Well, that's where Baelish is going to come in.
Baelish is somebody I trust even less.
I get that, but he ain't exactly in the right place to. And if he wants to see his family again, he's just gonna have to cooperate. So there's a bunch of incentives for him to
there's
get
also
his shit straight.
the possible incentive of he kills us both and says, "Hey, look, they died of some monstrosity. Their bodies are there. Don't ever go back."
I'm gonna be honest. I think I could kill him myself.
Well, having another body may help.
I'll get in touch with. Well, why don't you just text him then? Just send him a message on his comms.
Will do.
I'm not really trying to do a full on research and recon when we're there. I just want to scout it, get the hell out of there, and get back, and then we'll decide what we have to do from there. Because maybe we need more than just him. Maybe we need Zill and Cal and the rest of the lot.
Just remember the last time when we got stuck here, we had no way out until everything was turned.
We didn't have a
back
train.
on.
Yeah, we didn't have a train to help us either. So as long as you've got the codes, we should probably be all right.
Don't know if this area has power. We may get there, and the
If there's no power, then we definitely don't want to get off the train.
train won't move if it doesn't have power.
That's all right. We'll go wherever it takes us.
That's kind of my point, is we need to be ready for whatever is there, and I don't want less than the bare minimum. And
Well,
I feel
you
Cypress
get a
is
hold.
at least the bare
You get a
minimum.
hold of Cypress, and you let him know the plan. And make sure you let him know he needs to clean up his act a bit.
Fair enough.
I depart.
Oh, okay. And while you're on the train, you call from Zati. Hey, Chavi,
This Chavi, go
what's
ahead.
going on?
Uh,
Everyone's in a panic, trying to get organized.
Hey.
Some kind of attack.
Yes, but no, right? Listen, Zati, whatever you got to do, get out of mass communication. Everything's under control. The threat has been eliminated. There's a guard set up at the post of the site. Everybody needs to relax. Because if nobody relaxes, then everything will go to shit. There was a breach. Partly Wolf's fault. And that's where I'll leave it. Just
Oh,
make
okay.
sure. In fact, Zati, I know we were planning a feast tomorrow night. I would like to move the feast up to tonight. Get everything prepared. Get everybody down in the hangars. Let's get some fires going so we can cook some meats. I don't necessarily think we need to have any alcohol at the feast, but let's just call it more of a good old fashioned barbecue. Just everybody needs to settle down,
Well,
and they can
sure
all see
sounds
how
like a
many
good
we
plan.
really have, and as a whole, we are much stronger.
like a solid plan. I'll spread it around.
Right, and again, it's don't call it a feast. Just call it supper in the hangar or something like that. It actually has a good ring to it. Supper in the hangar. Right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, yes. See what you want to do with Silas. He's been complaining. He's been locked in his room.
Silas will.
Apparently, he was dead and then was a prisoner, and you rescued him. And
I think there was multiple Silases is
Oh.
really what was going on, and maybe some sort of shapeshifter of sorts, or alien that could take the shape of whoever it wanted. I don't know. This is far out of my expertise. Is there anybody on the ship who we can maybe have come with me? And I don't necessarily think a doctor is the right person, but who on the ship can maybe give me a help in the psychological?
not sure. Bobo. He has some interview background.
Yeah,
He's not too intimidating like the other guy.
you know what? That's fair because I'll be intimidating. So, all right. I'll get hold of Bobo. Well, if you,
Oh, and apparently Baelish wanted to talk to you too.
yeah, Baelish was one of the figures I wanted to go have a chat with. Right. All right. Fair enough. I'm go take care of all this crap. Then I just really wanted to chill out for a minute, but the work never stops, does it?
Work's never done.
All right.
Being secretary here.
Yeah, I actually feel for you a little bit more. At least I get to get my feet wet. All right, Chavi, over.
Over.
I open my palm, pilot comms, message Bobo, or I'll just call Bobo. Bring.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Hi, Bobo. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Hopefully you're not too freaked out about all the events on the ship, yeah?
No, I've been hearing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I feel you've been through worse, right? You probably have a vendetta against a lot of this stuff
All
going on
this
since your
weird
partner got killed.
supernatural stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you probably want to get to the bottom of it just as much as I do. Right, well, I guess we have a prisoner. His name's Silas. If you can you meet me down in his quarters where he's being holed up and kind of want to play some good cop, bad cop.
Oh, okay.
And I tell him where to go. Think I would know.
Yeah, he would know, yeah.
Right. Well, I'll meet you down there in about 15, yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to make... You know what? Make it 20. I want to make one stop on the way. Is Baelish's quarters...
Yeah, they're right
close?
next to each other.
Perfect.
We're keeping them together.
If you get there before I do, I'll be in Baelish's, the big Colossus guy, the big old boy. I'll be in his room, and he just wants to have a chat, I hear. So, over.
Over.
So I take my leave, and all this was happening on my way there, so I head straight to Baelish and wherever these quarters are.
Yeah, they're below where the first area is.
Okay.
So there's the upper hangar part where Wolf and everyone was, and then below that, there's a bunch of rooms.
So I got to take the train back, basically, to get down there.
Well, you're going that way anyway. That's
Yep.
where the training room is, so...
Cool. So I head that way.
Okay. So what did Wolf do after parting with Chavi?
Wolf parts with Chavi. And then do I know of anybody with technical skills? I know Rith worked on a lot of mechanical things. Do I know somebody that Rith would have trusted on the ship that would be willing to help still?
Rith and trust is a whole different level. Because he didn't trust nobody.
Yeah, he
to
usually
do anything
stayed
but
to
him.
himself and did his own...
A lot of his own situations.
You know, there's Briggs, which is the other engineer.
Yeah, the lead engineer.
They had a contentious but working relationship.
I'm gonna go talk to Briggs really fast. Find Briggs. Where is he at?
Like that. Central building in Baytown.
Okay. Does he have an office, or is he just kind of walking around the building?
They tell you he's in like the power room where you defeated the mayor. And he's doing some adjustments on the power generator.
All right. I go to that room, open the door, see him. Briggs, I have a favor. Don't know if that is the right word to ask, but it is a favor nonetheless, I believe. You worked very well with my brother, and don't... I'd say you had a friendly rivalry.
Yeah, that's the way of putting it. He was very demanding in his work.
Yes, I agree. Did have a question though. And is there a table nearby?
Yeah, there's a bunch of workbenches and
I'll put Rith's, like the gauntlets that he wore from his exosuit specifically, kind of on the table. And so these were Rith's, and while he's gone, I would like to wear them and use them, but he had those little things. I don't know if you remember seeing them.
yes, he had an obsession with those nanites. He could make them do things that they shouldn't be able to do.
Yes, exactly.
His
And
Esper skills.
I was looking to incorporate them somehow into the actual gauntlets. I don't need them to do anything, but like just kind of like a remembrance kind of situation where like they're there and like I don't know. I'm getting emotional, Briggs. It's difficult to express exactly what I'm referring to. Is that something you can do?
Like, what are you trying to do with them?
Well,
Do they have the nanites and the chambers in them?
Okay. So, how much of like old movies do you watch, Briggs?
Well, quite a few.
Okay. Well, there was a superhero that was from a long time ago that I kind of want to like take some inspiration from. I know superhero adventure, not the general gig of what I'm doing, but
Have you seen reports what you've been doing? It sounds very much like one of those
I agree. But
hero flicks.
one of the things it did, like the nanites were, just kind of, or they weren't nanites at the time, but like they were just there and they like repaired his equipment and mended it and, made it so that he didn't have to clean anything. And I hate cleaning, Briggs. I fucking despise it with a passion. And not having to maintain my gear would be amazing.
Oh, that actually seems quite doable.
And essentially I want to wear these gauntlets and just have the remembrance and be able to see them and have that emotional connection, while also a very practical solution of not having to do something I hate.
Yeah, I think we can work something out. That seems a very doable.
Okay, perfect. And then I had another question that engineers would probably know. I have the translation earbuds. I can't remember if I did or you did, Chris. Does Chavi have them or does Wolf have them?
You have them.
Okay. I will put the translation earbuds, the prototype mask on the table as well. And let's see. What else? I had seen something else. And then the prototype mask and then the programmable mask of many faces item I have. I'm kind of looking to like have these be in one item. Does that make sense? Like, I'd love to wear a helmet that can translate things so I can understand people. And while being able to change my face really isn't a big deal and probably like outside the scope of what this mask needs to do, always a good idea.
I can see how that would be very useful.
And then this mask, I've been in places and it just helps me breathe better.
Yeah, he kind of looks at it and picks it up, looking at it. Yeah, some kind of filtration tech.
Is it possible to combine these three into maybe not combine them into like take the parts and put it onto this, but like create another item and use the parts from these three items in the new item?
Masks seem much easier to combine than earbuds. That's have someone look into that.
If you could, I would appreciate it. Did we pick up anybody with any engineering talent or weaponsmithing talent or anything like that?
Well, the Deep View people seem to be very well educated.
Perfect. Yeah, if you don't mind asking for me, Briggs, picking up my brother's bad habits of way too many fucking projects at one time.
Yeah.
I apologize. But I just wanted to let you know much as he hated you, he also loved working alongside you. It was the love-hate thing where, like, steel sharpens steel.
Yeah, I get that.
Even if he never said that, I wanted to make sure you knew.
I wouldn't have told him, but he always improved my work too. I get a bit good enough.
Hey,
He was always for perfection.
that's just what happens sometimes. Well, I'll kind of pick everything up. Do you need me to leave the gauntlets here? Or
If I'm going to work on them.
please, and if you could just ask those questions around. Maybe I can at least get some help, or maybe pay somebody, and then we can get some currency moving around the ship. They'll appreciate that, hopefully. And I'll leave the gauntlets here, and I'll take the other 3 items back to my room. And then once I get there, I just kind of look at everything. And I just kind of... Wolf has a moment of kind of like looking over everything, and stories just start popping in his head of like he's starting to get sentimental suddenly, like it finally clicking that like Rith isn't here. This will be the first time without Rith on an adventure since they like met each other again, and like it's definitely taking a toll on Wolf. And like at some point, like probably an hour and a half in, like after just staring at everything, he just kind of finally shakes loose, and he's just going to text at that point Cypress, sorry. Hey, meet at the ship this time, full gear, ready to go. And then he clicks send. And in that same moment, he just kind of shouts in his head, Shadow, we need to talk. And then Wolf is just going to kind of mindlessly do something on his computer until Shadow either shows up or the time that they need to leave happens.
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to head out before the festival?
After
After the festival.
Yeah, it'd be essentially tomorrow morning.
Okay. You get a text back with a thumbs up emoji.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
While everyone's setting up, and I'm in my room now with my chemistry kit that's been tossed away, and I'm repurposing it for my own use. I want to... What do I need to do to gain supplies? I want to see if I can create one of the concoctions that I previously took. I still have 2 that I haven't taken of the drugs. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to deconstruct them.
I think you have the chemistry analysis of like 2 of them because you did that first.
Do you know which one? I don't remember which ones I did the analysis.
I think those ones you already had tried.
Okay. After gaining this knowledge, where could I gain potential ingredients? Would I know of a place?
On that medbay area is the only place that have the precursor chemicals you need. So you're looking at the analysis of the breakdown of it. You're like, okay, you need 3 of this A block and then 2 of C block, like that kind of thing.
Okay, knowing now, after thinking that I need to go back to the medical lab, I go back there. I want to grab enough to where I can start my work. So I bolted to there and I go straight to Dr. Hofstetter.
Oh, he's not there right now. It seems to be empty.
Okay. I start to rummage through the medical
There's
bay.
like a ring bell if you need assistance thing.
Then I'll hit that. I'm not trying to
Gonna
be inconsiderate. If there was no one there, I would have left a note or something. So I ring the bell. Ding, ding, ding.
yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. And I just keep doing it until someone shows up.
No, you gotta like call someone like, oh, hey, there a medical emergency somewhere? Trying to get ready for this feast thing.
This is Cypress, and what I need right now is I need some blocks, some alchemical blocks. So can I just grab what I need and I like leave you an IOU? How does this work?
What are you trying to do now?
I have experiments that I need to work on.
These are not replaceable things. We can't manufacture those here.
How?
In case we need real medicine.
What? How do we manufacture them? What do we
need
need?
an actual factory that can process this stuff.
Okay, I don't need a lot. I just need a little right now. How much can you realistically give me so that you're still within a good supply, but you're down a little bit?
What are you trying to do?
Creations. I've been hit with the creativity bug. Like I told you, I showed you my prowess with chemistry and how new it is. I just want to have a little fun, and I want to see if I can come up with something.
Is it for fun? Someone gets injured. We need to be able to manufacture real medicine.
Just tell me where it's at, and I'll take a little bit. I don't plan to take a lot. This is for this is for the ship. This is for the expeditionary force. It's not just for me. You want the
Clark's favorite. I'll inform him. Do what you want.
Yeah, tell him that's fine. Can I get some? I'd rather work on it before I have to go on my next adventure, my next
Fine.
assignment. Just tell me where they're at. I'm only take a little bit. I swear.
Okay, it's in that back room with the other manufacturing stuff, other lab equipment.
Okay, like I rush back there.
Yeah, he's unpacked the crate and it's organized.
I re-grab a new like open box, cardboard box or whatever. And I just put a little bit of everything. Just a little bit, not a lot, just to make like a handful of things, but just I want to see what I can come up with, well, I want to see if I can recreate any of the things that I've taken before, but then eventually maybe come up with new stuff. I let him know, I was like, hey, so since we need more supplies, I think you should let Clark know and the captain that we are going to need more supplies, that we should turn one of these bays into a facility, a scientific facility that manufactures these right? You think that would work?
Seems like a lot of work, but
I mean, we just look how big the ship is.
yeah. Look into it. It seems a lot, but are you gonna be running this factory?
Oh, I thought you were. I just come by and take what I need, then you use it to make medicines.
Don't have a master's and PhD in chemistry.
Oh, then maybe I will. I don't know. I don't really have a master's and PhD in chemistry either. I just gained some knowledge recently. I want to get better. Either way, you're busy. Get ready. And I put the components in, and I take off, and I head back to my room.
Okay. All right, looking this up.
How long till the feast is supposed to start? Would I have gotten like any type of information on when it's starting now?
I guess they got a late start, so like 8 or so, a couple hours.
Okay.
We're trying to rush and get something put together.
So it's what, like 5, 6 o'clock then?
Yeah. It's been running around for a few hours.
Okay. I want to message Wolf. Hey Wolf, how long is the feast going to be? Do you know?
I don't. Likely 2 hours.
And then what? We go home. We go back to go to sleep, and then wake up in the morning.
It is more, my thoughts, it is more to stop people from thinking about what happened today.
Also, have you seen the? Have you seen my lord? Shadow, and there's a little cat emoji that does this.
Yeah, 'cause when you go back to your room, Shadow's not there anymore.
I had something I wanted to ask him, but he's gone missing.
Uh, no, I have not seen him yet, but I have words to share with him as well. So if you see him, let him know.
Okay, will do. I head back to my room. Now that I have ingredients, I want to
Start Breaking Bad.
start Breaking Bad. Say my name.
Yeah. I am the one who knocks.
Hell yeah.
So I look up if alchemy is wisdom or intelligence.
You tell me, because I right now I have it as
Yeah.
I just have my proficiency. That's it.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be intelligence?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, back to Chavi. Now that they're running around.
All right. So I finally get to Baelish's room, knock on the door.
Yes, I'll come in.
Right. Hey, how's it going, Baelish?
And he's sitting there meditating again, cross-legged on the floor.
It's my understanding you wanted to have a chat, yeah?
Yes, I felt a door open. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It seems to be.
Were
Seems to be
you
taken care of.
involved in opening it?
I wasn't personally. Wolf seems to have cut a seam between realities.
Really now?
Fuck if I know, if I'm being honest with you. I wasn't
is-
there, so.
Some powerful, dangerous abilities there.
Something about his blade, I guess, where he can cut through metal. It's
Into a
beyond my intelligence.
Has this blade been talking to him?
Does Chavi know that it's been talking to him?
No, I
No.
don't think so. Yeah, he never would have.
It's definitely not a conversation Wolf has had out loud.
His blade talking to him? What do you mean?
There are certain spirits that can attach themselves to objects. And they're powerful and dangerous.
Dangerous? I mean, now that you mention it, I mean, there has been some oddities. And in fact, now that you really mention it, Scarvale was telling me about something Wolf had done. Remind me, what did Scarvale tell me exactly when he killed all those people?
He thought Wolf did it. I guess you believed Wolf did it too. There were a bunch of dead people in the back room. One of them had their eyes burned out.
Well, I
like,
knew
was
Wolf
drained.
did it because I asked him as much, I should say.
Yeah, he said he didn't do it. Yeah.
You know, Scarville the way Scarvell put it was he was thirsty or something like that. And I don't remember if Wolf told me he had done it or not. But I want to say that he denied it. But there was absolute proof that he had. So I guess that's something I'm going to have to keep an eye on, yeah?
Yes.
Well, what brought me here? What exactly were you hoping to find?
Just concerned about that. 'Cause the most powerful of my people can open doors between walk the plains, but
I
I
mean,
don't want to bring it up without you already knowing about it. It is a secret.
I guess, I mean, walking the plains isn't exactly something because I can dream walk in a sense. I might not be the same thing, actually, now that
Full of hidden talents.
Yeah, I'm quite powerful, I guess. I don't really think about it too much, to be fair. But you raise valid concerns. Listen, tomorrow we're heading on that train to check out, remember the conversation I had with you about figuring out what we're trying to do here. Seems like we've gotten some intel on how to reach another part of the ship. So that's, what I asked you if you wanted to join us about. So maybe you can keep an eye on if he's talking to his weapon or not.
Yes. Be willing to keep tabs on that.
Right. Well, I guess I'm glad we've had this conversation then, yeah?
Yes.
I've got some interrogation to do. So, listen, tonight I want the ship, I want the crew to just put aside all the bullshit. Just be with each other, Have some dinner. Let each other see each other, and they all know that they're there for each other. So why don't you head over there tonight and introduce yourself to the rest of the crew, and then tomorrow we'll head off to that. I guess it's going to be a residential district.
Very well.
I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. I will not. Like I said, if you keep your eye on it, I won't forget it. And, like I said before, I promise we'll find your family. And I'd give him like a hero's handshake, warrior style.
Yeah.
Grip hard and look him straight in the eyes when I say that. And then I take my leave, and since this only took a few minutes, I just wait outside I head to Silas's room and just wait for Bobo to show up.
Yeah. A while later, Bobo comes up. Hi, Chavi.
Right, Bobo? Yeah? How's you
Yep.
doing?
It's been going.
All right, well, I don't really know what to expect here. I kind of thought he was dead.
Yes, remember you saying that. That he died and turned into a gray thing.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever the hell it was. Maybe I'll get some answers about that as I've kind of sent it off for some, what I hope is some research. Anyways.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, I guess he's been complaining about being held captive, but I mean, clearly we can't trust the guy yet, so let's go see if we can trust him or not.
Okay.
And I open the door and lead him in.
Yeah. Like, turns around. It's about time.
Right, settle down, yeah. Settle down. You're not quite a prisoner, but you're not free either. how
Just
you
gone
answer.
from being prisoner to prisoner.
Eh?
Thought you saved me. Thought the other guy saved me, and then back to being a prisoner.
Yeah, right. Well, we also thought you were someone else who died and then turned into gray mush. Yeah, here
A
you
what?
are.
Did a what?
Yeah, you heard me. Turned into some gray mush. I don't know what the fuck that means, so how the hell can I trust you? Maybe you're gonna turn into some gray mush. And I pull out my blade and I kind of put the tip of it to his throat. You ain't gonna turn into some crazy shit either, are you?
I can back up against towards the wall. Like, no. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I guess you can start at the basics. You know what? Who are you? How'd you get caught? What the hell were you doing in the prison? Where were you when we found the other you in the prison? You can start there. What you got to add, Bobo?
Well, you're observing for now. Make sure you behave yourself.
You hear him? He's here to make sure that I behave myself. And I'm here to make sure that I get the information that I need to make sure that the
Yeah.
ship is safe. Now, tonight we're about to have some dinner, and I would like you to be there. But this is all up to you.
Silas, it's like, oh, hey, are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop, right?
Me a cop? No, I'm a bounty hunter.
Oh, that's not much better, but
Well, it's not quite
Okay.
the same.
yeah. So, yeah, it's bounty hunters. You know who Raven is?
Do I know who Raven
Yeah.
is?
Was running Stardust.
Oh, that's the the fixer.
That's where we got the ship.
Yeah, is he
Yeah.
the fixer?
He's
Or
like
the
big
overlord?
time. Yeah, he works for the Overlord now, and it's like a big mafia connected guy.
I look over to Bobo. Do we know Ravena? What's his name? Ravena?
Raven?
Do we know Raven?
Yeah, you. Sorry, it's been a while, but yeah, he was running Stardust. He's started out as low ranking, like Valna mafia guy. Suddenly shot up to be running his own empire, his own criminal empire.
Right, yeah.
He's been working with
we've
Overlord.
We've heard of this Raven. Are you his buddy or something?
Not really. I was
Not really.
running,
I want to hear a no. I don't want to hear not really.
was sort of working for him as independent contractor of sorts. Was running, say, merchandise for him, but I had to ditch the shipment because some Valna patrols were on me. He did not take to that kindly.
So you abandoned your post, is what you're saying.
I abandoned the shipment of merchandise.
What was in this shipment?
Let's just
Out
keep
with
it
it.
as merchandise.
Listen, Bobo. I don't know if you. He's just not giving me the answers that I want. You know. And I take my blade and like slowly put it to his face as I'm talking to Bobo.
Certain illegal substances.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. So apparently, you answered to the blade and not me. So, blade stays.
So, to work off my debt and kind of made me work for these rogue Bakmal guys. And I was working for them, and then they decided to ship me to deep past the Nebula Barrier onto some crazy ass ship called Leviathan.
Have I heard of Leviathan? I feel like I have.
Yeah, it was. When you were fleeing New Haven, the Phoenix recognized the ship chasing them was
That's right. Okay.
labeled Leviathan. It's some crazy ass organic mix of dozens of derelict ships. It's a creepy ass place. So I fled before they would kill me there. Ended up crashing on New Haven and got caught there, thrown in jail. And then some crazy guy pulls me out of the jail, ties me to a chair, and this other weird guy comes in and stares at me, and then starts looking like me, and I pass out.
Well, all right. Stop right there. Stop. Now we're getting to something. This guy that came in, what exactly did he look like when he came in?
Yeah, describes Rith as you knew Rith.
Well, did he have like a thick accent, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, well, go on.
Then I passed out and woke up in a different jail. Not sure how much time passed, but then they hauled me out, and the guy was gonna stab me. And some other guy came and stabbed that guy,
Oh, all right. So,
and then he ran through some giant ass portal thing, and then we're here, and we got thrown in this cell. It's just been one jail after another.
yeah, right. Seems the life of crime hasn't exactly paid off, has it?
It's actually doing pretty good before
Oh,
before all this.
well, yeah, that's kind of how it goes, right? Everything's great and dandy, and then you get caught, and here you are, at the face of my blade. I put my katana away, and I walk up right into his face. And I take my forearm blade and I poke it against his stomach. Right, you listen to me. You're gonna stop crying, or we're gonna gag you. We're not gonna feed you, because quite frankly, I don't care if you die right here. And push my blade just enough to where he feels the piercing, that if he does any sort like sudden movement,
Yeah, at this point he's kind of pressed up against the wall.
yeah,
So it's like
he would impale himself on my blade. You've got a couple choices here, yeah. One, you take your imprisonment as a sign of good faith that we're not going to kill you, or you impale yourself on my blade right here.
hey, I've been cooperating.
I'm not saying you haven't, but the fact is that we can't trust you right now, and I'm not quite sure that we ever can. So you better think of,
Hey, if you don't like the Bachmal guys, don't like them either, or Raven anymore.
all right, now we're getting somewhere.
Just get off this ship and I'll go far away.
Nope. It's not how this
Other
works.
sector.
Nope. This just doesn't work that way anymore. You don't have that choice. Maybe when everything's said and done, you might be able to ride off into the sunsets and disappear into the cosmos, but for now, you're stuck with me. You're stuck with the ship. And I pull my blade just slightly back a bit. I see you've made your decision. We're going to take care of you. We're going to feed you. We're going to make sure that you stay alive. And you're going to remember every single last detail about every single person and every single thing that you've come across. And you're going to remember specifically about this character you just described to me. I happen to know his name is Rith, and I want to know if there was two of him.
I only saw the one, and he looked like me. And the other guy said it was Jasper.
What was Jasper? I look over to Bobo again. Do you know Jasper?
I think he was working with the Green Devils. Some emails from him and the Green Devil guys. Guys with the mask.
Yeah, I vaguely remember them. I've killed too many of different people. And I say that loud enough for Silas to hear.
Oh, you killed the Green Devils? Good for you. Hate those
Hey,
guys.
stop. Clearly, you see I'm capable. None of this patronizing. And I tell Bobo, he's in manacles, or what
No,
do we
he's
have
in-
him in?
He's just in a Phoenix coveralls. They took his clothes, not all his stuff away from him.
Okay.
He's not handcuffed or anything. He's just walking around the room.
I grab Bobo by his shoulder and just kind of pull him in close. Right, well, kind of at the end of my questions. Is this something I might have missed? Or give me
No, I think
some
he's
advice here.
pretty
'Cause
compliant at this point. You can probably interview him now, and he'll be compliant and get the information we need.
I hand Bobo my manacles and the key. And right, well, there's some things that I'm trying to take care of still. If he wants to cooperate, you can put these on him, and he can come have a feast with us tonight. You can have some of that proper supper. We can have everybody see his face. And the rest is on the captain, and I'll defer to whatever you want to do.
Yeah, get a full report written up. Well, should be good. You know, keep an eye on him.
I turn back to Silas. Listen, you're going to wear these manacles. You're going to cooperate. We're going to interview you. You're going to work for us. And you're going to give us the information we're looking for. Now, the rest is up to you. Do you want to live? Do you want to have a spot on the ship? Do you want to get through this? Do you want some proper supper? You're going to put these manacles on. He's going to take you. He's going to escort you to the interview process. And then we're going to feed you a proper supper tonight. And we'll
Hey.
let the captain decide.
Sounds good. Well, he's been willing to work.
Listen, one more question. The last Silas was... Silas was an engineer, right?
Yeah.
The last Silas was a bit of a... mechanic, if you will. What can you bring to the table? Are you a mechanic?
Mechanic, pilot, jack of all trades, scoundrel.
Well, we've certainly figured that part out, right? All right, well, at least you bring something to the table, and this will help the process along. And I stick my hand out, and I offer my hand to shake his hand.
Reaches out to shake your hand, like very tentatively, kind of confused.
Blade stays in. Welcome to the Phoenix.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Bobo. This is yours from here, and I take my leave.
Okay.
At that point, it's not late or nothing. I'm just tired. I go back to my place.
Oh,
I head all the way to my quarters, and I just close my eyes for a bit.
Okay. Yes. And after a little while, Wolf hears a tapping at his door.
With the tapping, I'll open the door again.
Yeah. You see Shadow standing there.
Glad to see you again.
Yes, you called.
Yes, I did. Quite an interesting situation you got yourself in.
Yes, that spiraled out of control quickly.
Care to explain?
needed some information.
Kind of will look over at the computer that's like on my desk. What kind of information?
Kind of looks around and where's your dagger at?
The dagger would be sitting on the desk, kind of like on a stand almost. Not on display specifically, but more just like it can be seen kind of anywhere.
Yeah, you see Shadow kind of lean around you, give a little cat hiss face at the dagger.
And kind of seeing that, I'll just acknowledge it and understood.
I wanted to know the status of the realm. And I did remember you asked me for some information a while ago about your brother.
Kind of will look at him shocked. What did you find?
Some interesting things about his travels.
His travels. Interesting thing to find.
It's been a few years ago when he left you the first time. He went with some friends, go adventuring. Apparently they all died. And Rith was the only survivor of that encounter. It's very strange. That report seems to be classified after that.
Who classified it?
Valna Republic. Since they're all Valna citizens, their deaths are reported, but the details are buried.
Understood. Wolf goes from like a hopeful, like, yes information to suspicious to kind of that like stoic, like he kind of knows what he's got to do and this isn't going to be fun.
And then Rith seemed to have sold everything he had and disappeared off the grid.
Okay.
It's only what I could gather on a quick snatch and grab.
Tis fine. I will do more research myself. That helps. It at least begins the search, at least. He just kind of breathes slowly, kind of turns around, will sit down at his computer and just stare at the monitor. Kind of not really ignoring Shadow, but like can definitely tell that like he's now deep in thought. Interesting time.
Yes, interesting times indeed.
So did Shadow just basically say he's alive?
Yeah. Well,
From what the listener would
yeah.
think, sounds like he disappeared.
Yeah. Something. And other Rith didn't really tell you any about that, so it doesn't really
Yeah, none of this
conform with what other Rith told you. Anyway, if you can access Valna intelligence services, you might get more.
I plan to. It's going to be interesting how I get in, but I plan to.
Well, Rexford and Bobo seem to have contacts. You know, they've been talking a lot.
Yeah, that's going to be one avenue. Going to have to attack this from multiple positions.
And of course, though, dimension itself is in chaos.
What?
Those organic creatures shouldn't be there. Those are just overlord constructions.
All right.
The trenches shouldn't be there either. Something was hacking the data network.
Yeah. That was a whole mess in and of itself.
Yes, there should have been a robot guard there that would have let him pass with my codes.
Have to figure all of that out. So much to figure out.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Shadow. I'm gonna absorb some of this information and just sit here and stare and play Minesweeper for a while. I don't know what else to do. This is a lot. There's a feast downstairs, I think, eventually. Try not to, open any more portals, please.
Yes.
At least for a bit.
Oh, for your knowledge, it can only be opened from inside the ship. And will close. They have to be actively open.
Okay. So you can open them at will? Well,
No,
inside
it's
the ship?
very draining. You actually opened it fully. That's why I used him as a backdoor in.
Fair enough.
Because when the AI robots die in this realm, we usually can escape that way until back into that realm to preserve ourselves.
It's good to know. It's very good to know.
Yes. Slicing your way in was unexpected.
Hey, I do what I can. I had to get through the door. Wasn't going to run into a steel wall.
Yes. Well, maybe your new friend, it can be useful after all.
Every tool has a use.
Careful on who's wielding who as a tool.
Agreed, and fair enough. Knowledge I'll definitely take, and I'll kind of look at the dagger at this point. Knowledge I'll take into consideration.
Yeah. Well, I will leave you to your thoughts then.
Thank you.
Shadow struts down the hallway.
Cat doing cat things.
So yeah, yes, we can leave it there. Get ready for the feast.
That feast, boys.
All right.
Okay.
Well, certainly a lot packed into that little short period of time,
Yeah.
but we are the Dice Slow story, and we'll catch you on the next one. GG's.
Have a good
Hey.
one. Bye.
All right. Well, I think we all had the feeling that Rith was still alive,
That's definitely a feeling.
but yeah, If anybody out there in Streamerland is sitting there, thank you for listening. Catch you next time. Happy Super Bowl.